Hi guys, and welcome to this general collective reading. That's funny, Three of Swords jumping out. So I'm just asking general kind of information as to what's going on with the collective at the moment and see what sort of comes in. Looks like it's a relationship reading already. The Three of Swords flicked out as you saw. Three of Swords very much is about sadness, loss, grief. It's that real heartache, but what's super important is to not suppress those feelings of sadness and loss, or sometimes it can even be like a feeling of betrayal, because what happens if you suppress them, they actually start manifesting somewhere else in the body. This also indicates that there's, obviously with the Lovers card, we're going into a relationship reading. So the Lovers card coming along with the Three of Swords indicates to me a partnership that's gone sour. A partnership where you thought you were working as a team with someone, but then they kind of took a different direction and you felt like pushed out or moved out to the side. I feel like that this signifies to me, when I'm looking at this particular card, is that this needed to happen because the divine masculine, or the masculine energy in this connection, needs to, I want to say, kill off a part of their ego. It's almost like their ego mind is taking control of everything, and they're not looking at the signs and synchronicities. They're not looking at this opportunity with an open heart. I get the feeling, the words that are coming in is that they're being very pessimistic rather than optimistic with regards to this connection or the possibilities within this relationship. They're looking at all the reasons why they can't rather than all the reasons why they can. They could be dealing with a karmic situation. They could be closing out a karmic cycle. That could be like a soul contract, or it can manifest as a current relationship. Whatever the case may be, it can also just mean that they're closing out past karma that has followed them from one relationship to the next relationship to the next to the next. And so finally, if they have some time to sort themselves out and clear this karma, they can actually then move forward. I feel like that the Lovers card flicked in because it's like this is what they both want. Both parties in this situation want this kind of, Garden of Eden kind of, new beginning, this opportunity of, I also feel like when I'm looking at this, what just popped in then is they want everyone else to be happy for them. But I feel like that the divine feminine in this situation is saying, yes, we can be happy and there's going to be people who are happy for us. But the masculine's in too much of the energy of saying, yeah, but there's that there's some people that won't be. There's some people that are going to be negative. There's some people that are going to be angry and da-da-da. So this is kind of like he wants to move forward, but he's in too much fear. And the feminine's just kind of standing there going, well, like, what the fuck, basically? Like, what do you want? Like, I can't just sit around and wait for the rest of my life kind of thing. I'm just going to go and get on with my life, because this confirms that he's not ready to offer anything. He might want to, but his life would be turned upside down, or already is turned upside down. There's definitely some throat chakra issues going on with this person too. So I get the feeling that this signifies they refuse to speak their truth. I wouldn't be surprised if a card comes in around deception. Let's do a bit of a shuffle, because it's like they're deceiving themselves. Not deception as in they've lied to you on purpose or they're lying to themselves on purpose. They are deceiving themselves. They're kidding themselves. And so they're not being honest, if that kind of makes sense. Balance needs to be restored. Harmony, patience, timing. I hate patience, timing. It's annoying when that comes out, but that's what I feel when I'm seeing this. It's like you have to wait for this cycle to kind of move and complete. I feel like when I'm looking at this rainbow, it's going and then I can't see it, but then it comes back in behind me. So it's like, I feel like this feminine is aware that this person has left their life. They're going to go for a while and they're not going to even know about them or hear about them or see them. But then it's like they magically reappear out of the blue. It's like she's so focused on herself and filling her own cup that she doesn't even see him come back. But I do feel like that he is coming back as a more stable, secure person, and I do feel like that they come back with more of that wish fulfillment type of energy, because it's like this, when I'm looking at this rainbow going out, it's just kind of like, it's gone. But when it comes back in, there's like, you can see here, it's kind of quite fuzzy around the edges, but when it comes back in, it's quite stronger in the lines and definition. So I feel like that represents the masculine's gone through transformation of the soul. He's, you know, pretty much grown his angel wings. He's realized that there's more to life than, you know, beer and sex and rock and roll. He's kind of aware that there's angels walking this earth, there's spirituality, there's divine and unconditional love, and what that feels like, and he has never had that before, and so it's rocked his boat. It's made him crazy a bit, and then he's starting to need to go out to find himself so that he can actually then come back in. I'm not sure if the divine feminine is going to be open. I'll rephrase that. She wants him to come back in, but I'm not sure that she's going to be in a position to allow him to come back in. He's going to have to do a hell of a lot to win her over, because she chased him. She chased him for probably 4 or 5 months, and he kept running. He kept running away. She kept offering him the light, offering him his wish fulfillment. It was like, I see this, you know when you see the Tim Tam ad in Australia and they rub the genie bottle and they ask for Tim Tams? It reminds me of that. So it's like, he just kept running. He got his wings and he's like, what the fuck is this? I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know how to deal with it. It's freaking me out. I'm seeing all these signs. I want to diss them. I want to pretend they're not even real. And he's just kind of like, he's ran. He has got at least 3 to 4 months of dealing with his stuff. I do feel like that when he does, he'll come back in with the offer and she'll be in her power to work out whether she wants to take it or not. Fire signs could be dealing in this situation. So Leo, Sag, and, oh my God, my brain went dead. Leo, Sag. What? It's funny. I watched a video and someone did this the other day and they got 2 of the fire signs, and Aries, Leo, Sag, and Aries. They couldn't for the life of them remember the third one, and it was Leo. And I'm like, it's a Leo, it's a Leo. And then I just did the same. How random is that? So they definitely need to go and sort themselves out, kind of find their own kingdom and then come back. And they will need to work out, because at the moment they don't know which direction that they need to go. They need time alone. They need to retreat from life to recharge their batteries, rebalance. They're probably sick at the moment, even like a physical illness. If not, at least low physical energy. They need to come out of whatever connection that they're in so that they can work out what it is that they want. So this doesn't mean that they have to leave someone behind or a person necessarily. This could be time on their own, like through a hobby or sleeping or meditation or just spending time with their mates kind of thing. So divine feminines, I want to say, messages for you. Let them go. Just let them go. Just be like, yeah, you know what? Go do you. Do you, boo. I'll do me. I've got shit to do too. Focus on you. Focus on filling your own cup. What do the divine feminines need to know moving forward? I feel like it was this one wanted to come in. Yeah, you're in your power, divine feminines. You are taking action. You're not taking any shit. I feel like when I'm looking at this, again, it's the fire signs again. So it's those 3 fire signs we were talking about, Aries, Leo, or Sag, or any part of those in the chart. This is very much about message. And so if you're waiting for news to come in with regards to, could be a job offer, change of direction, change of plan in your life, this is actually about focusing on you. I get the feeling this is representing that that's going to come in. So you're going to get an email, a letter, a phone call. It's the start of a new cycle. So focus on new project. It's going to take you in a new direction. It's going to keep you busy whilst the masculine's doing his own shit. So let's look at the outcome of this. This is my deck, and I'm slowly plugging away. I think what I'm going to do is release the deck on its own first off, whilst I continue working on the little booklet that goes with it. And then once I do the booklet, then I will post the booklet out to anyone who's bought the deck, because the cards are ready. It's just channeling the information for the booklet, and there's 52 cards to go through, and there's 3 meanings for each card plus affirmations. So it's been a bit of a hike is the word. Psychic conversation. I wanted to look at the bottom card. Psychic conversation. Okay, I'll talk about that in a sec. Let's just ask for an outcome with regards to this situation. So what's the outcome with regards to this situation? Speak up. Surrender. So you have to surrender. You're not meant to know what the outcome is. Don't you hate that? That really gives me the shits as well. Surrender. Can't know what's going on. Speak up. Speak your truth. This isn't speak directly to the person either. This is speak up in a psychic conversation. What is a psychic conversation? Basically, all you need to do is understand that you are connected to this person on the 5th dimension. The 5th dimension is where our energy is raised in vibration. We're more energy. We're not connected necessarily to touch, taste, blah, blah, blah. I've got a bit of a blog, a bit of information about it on my page. Check it out. But this psychic conversation, all you do literally is just have the intention sitting quietly, taking in a nice couple of breaths. Imagine bringing energy up through the floor, up into your body, into your heart space, and up into your throat space, then bringing it up through the brow and the top of the head and letting it out through the top of the head. Then all you do is just imagine connecting with your person in that space. So you imagine calling them in from a soul level, and you imagine that they say nothing through this whole process. All you're doing is standing there saying to them, this is what I feel for you. I want to have an open and honest conversation and let you know exactly what's going on for me. Blah, 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 blah. I love you unconditionally, or whatever it is that you want to say. And the outcome to this conversation is that, and then you state your outcome. Now, please try and state it that, like an easy statement would be, the outcome to this situation is that I want what's for the highest and best for both of us. Because you let go of ego, you let go of control, you surrender, which is what the cards were asking you to do, and you allow it to be whatever it's meant to be on a grander scale. So I feel like that I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully that's helpful to you guys today. Wishing you lots of love. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram. I've changed my name to at the Queen of Wands Tarot, all one word, lowercase. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like the video, comment below if it resonates, and wishing you lots of love for today. Bye, guys.